We're going to be looking at the speaking section of the Oxford Test of English. Remember, the speaking is done with a computer, so you will be given a microphone and some headphones, and you'll be speaking to the computer. There are 4 sections. Today, we're going to look at the interview with 8 short questions. So that's section 1. The speaking takes about 12 minutes, and it's the first part of the exam. So the format is always the same. We're going to look at the questions now. And this is a typical, these are 8 questions, as you can see. Listen to the questions and try to complete the sentence. Try and make a note of the words which are in green. So let's just listen now.
Speaking, Part 1. Interview. You are going to answer 8 questions. You have 10 seconds per question for questions 1 and 2, and 20 seconds per question for questions 3 to 8. Start speaking when you hear this tone. Question 1. What's your name? Question 2. Which country do you come from? Question 3. I'm going to ask you some questions about transport. How did you get here today? Question 4. In the place where you live, how can people travel around? Question 5. What do you like or dislike about travelling by public transport? Question 6. I'm going to ask you some questions about shopping. What sort of things do you enjoy shopping for? Question 7. Can you describe your favourite shop? Question 8. Do you prefer shopping on your own or with other people?
Okay, so that's good. So you could see the questions there, and you could hear how much time you've got to answer each question. And you can see there's a difference, that some of the questions give you 10 seconds and some give you 20 seconds. So in fact, if we look, it's questions 1 and 2, which are 10 seconds, and questions 3 to 8, which are 20 seconds. And now we're going to look at the way in which we can answer to get extra marks. The important thing is that every time you hear that sound, which goes beep, you must answer. You must say something. Say anything, because that might get you 1 point or 2 points. Okay, so when we answer question number 1, what's your name? Maybe you say, my name is Luis Mercado. What? I didn't hear that. No, my name is Luis Mercado, right? My name is Luis Mercado, but my friends call me Jim. It's a complete answer, and you're speaking English. You're speaking slowly. Which country do you come from? I come from Spain. Or I come from Ecuador. Or I come from Pakistan. You can choose. You can choose any word you like, but don't say, I come from Nicaragua. What? I come from Nicaragua. Because you're speaking English. We can then got, how did you get here today? I came by bus. No, you've got 20 seconds to answer this question. Today, I came by bus. I usually travel by bus, but sometimes I go by bike. Okay. In the place where you live, how can people travel around? I live in a very small city, so there are no buses and no trains. Most people walk, some people take a car. We have buses and taxis. Think, you're giving some information and some good vocabulary. What do you like or dislike about public transport? Well, public transport is cheap and it's very good for the environment because it's clean. But sometimes it's dirty. Slowly in English. I'm going to ask you some questions about shopping. What sort of things do you enjoy shopping for? Think. Shopping. I love shopping. I go shopping every Saturday. And I love buying shoes or books or fish or pizzas or telephones or iPads, whatever you like. Can you describe your favorite shop? My favorite shop is a very small shop and it's called Manuel's Bookshop because Manuel is my friend and he has many, many books and they are all interesting. Number 8, do you prefer shopping alone or with other people? Oh, shopping with my family is terrible because my mum always wants to decide what to buy. So I prefer shopping alone. Okay, so you've got this. The way that you answer these questions is number 1, in English with an English accent, and you speak slowly and don't use Spanish words. So the first one, if your name is Maria Gutierrez, your name in English is Mary Gutierrez. Okay? Say it in English, please. That's number 1. 2, speak slowly. And 3, you can decide what you want to say. Okay? Thank you. Speak to you soon.